This is a video about how to heat and stretch vinyl when you're wrapping covers. Sometimes you get a little bit of excess bulk in the corners and in rounded seats to be able to work that out. These are some golf cart seats that I refurbished for a local customer, and there's no seams or anything in here, no sewn panels. So I got a heat gun. It's just a cheap Warrior from Harbor Freight, and obviously we need to heat up this corner area, and we want to kind of gauge from the initial heating on what kind of area are we looking at. By pulling the vinyl up, we can see that we want to heat in this kind of generalized area right here, and you want to heat kind of from about where the backing is to down almost the bottom of the edge. And so the first time you heat it, you're going to be kind of doing a large area. Now this vinyl that I'm using, when you heat it, it kind of, there's a little bit of a smell that you can kind of get off of it, and it starts to kind of look a little flat. The shine goes away, but all of the different vinyls kind of react differently when they get heated. Some of them will kind of get a shine to them, some of them will get a little wrinkly. You got to kind of practice with each of the different vinyls that you're using to find out how they stretch and how much to heat them, because you can obviously overheat it, and if you don't heat it enough, you don't get a good stretch on it. But luckily on that one, you can always heat it again. So we'll heat this one up. And I'm pretty close to the vinyl. I'm about 1.5 to 2 inches away. And I keep the heat gun moving. So after I get it heated, I'm going to take it, pull it, and then hold it down. Now I'm going to put some tacks in here. And this is what I mean by tacks. I put the staples kind of elevated so I can easily remove them if I need to readjust the vinyl. So now that I have those tacks in here, I'm kind of looking again at each of the different sides of this, and now I have a whole lot less bulk over here to work with. So again, now I'm going to be heating up a smaller area over here. Now when I'm also pulling the vinyl, I'm pulling it 90 degrees off of the corner, so I'm pulling it straight in this way. So when I come over to this one, I'm going to be pulling a little bit more in. So now I'm heating up a much smaller area. And I pull that in. Now I'm going to put some more tacks. Now as I'm doing this, I'm going to start rotating this hand in the opposite direction that I'm stapling. So I'm stapling this direction, and I'm going to start rotating my hand opposite that direction while I'm putting the tacks in place. And that got rid of all of the bulk on this side over here. Now I'm going to come to this one. Pull that one. And set some more tacks. Now if I need to readjust this, I just pull the tacks out evenly or easily, and if I need to readjust anything, but I'm looking to make sure that there's no wrinkles, and that when I try to grab the side of this thing, I'm just kind of pinching and I'm not able to grab anything, and that tells me that I have this stretched tight enough. And I can go ahead and put the final staples in there. So I got the final staples in there, and there's no wrinkles or anything around the edges. And I'll just pull out this temporary tacks. And then move on to the next corner. Yeah, you do waste a lot of staples when you're starting to learn how to do this, but over time, you know, in experience, you can just go ahead and just do the final staples, and you don't have to worry about the temporary tacks. And generally on this is more of a 90% experience and practice, and about a 10% knowing how to do this. Just heat the vinyl, stretch it, and staple it. But as far as the different corners, you know, how sharp are the corners that they are, the different vinyls that you work with and how they heat and stretch differently, is something that you're just going to have to practice with. So I suggest find some scrap material, find some scrap foam, maybe some old seats or something that it doesn't make any difference on, and practice on that. And it's not... You're not going to get it the first time, but just keep practicing with it, and it gets easier over time. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you were able to get some good information for doing upholstery jobs. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button and ring that bell for future notifications, and I'll do my best to continue making content for you. Thanks again.